Welcome everybody. This is going to be a small introduction to how we are going to organize the laboratories here in the third part of the Chemometrics course in 2022 spring. So the laboratories are going to be all computer based, and you are going to, in all of them, be using R and R Markdown in particular. And we are going to give you at the beginning of each laboratory a starting R Markdown file, which contains a specific starting scaffold of the code that you will be using. And this scaffold is going to decrease with each of the labs as we go through the course. So in the first lab, you are going to get a R Markdown file with very elaborate explanations of how something is working and already a lot of code made ready for you. Actually, in the first lab, all of the basic code that you need is already implemented. But there is also the video that are coming up where we write this code together so you understand why something is written there and how it is written. Now, importantly, in this Markdown files, you will find explanation text, so the text part, the code part, but you also find questions part. These are parts where you need to yourself insert answers. So for example, here in the first lab part, after doing some data reorganization, you have here a question. Please pause here and read the help, find correlation, to find out more about the algorithm. And you are asked after that, explain in your own words, how does find correlation know which one of the two correlated variables to remove? So this is your task that is part of your lab report, and you will be inserting your answer to this lab report here to the part which says, delete this text and write your own answer here. And you will be finding multiple of these. In the first lab, it is going to be all fairly specific questions. And these are going to be all more general and more relating chemistry with the modeling results as we go through the third part of this course. So this is the way, the technical latest, how we are going to work with the code here and how you're going to submit your answers. Importantly, additionally, in this part of the course, I ask you to submit both an HTML or PDF file, but also your Markdown code, so that I can also, if needed, look at the raw code that you have written, not only on a PDF, but also in R. So you will be submitting all of that. So let's get started and dig into the very first exercise.